Hello, boys and girls! Are you ready to go on a musical adventure with me? I'm so excited to explore with you today. My name is Melanie, and I'll be your adventure guide. One of the keys to a successfully fun adventure is to be prepared with the right survival materials. So, I'm going to need you to grab a few things from your home before we get started. To join me on today's musical adventure, you'll need the following: a flashlight for discovering exciting buried treasure, a pair of sunglasses, binoculars, or a magnifying glass so that you can see far and wide, a raincoat because I hear we might run into a few storms along the way, an umbrella in case those storms get really tough like a hailstorm, and last but not least, something that makes noise. You can grab a few pots and pans or maybe just some silverware because we have to ward off very terrifying and sometimes magical creatures. Go ahead and pause this video and run around your house to grab these items that I mentioned. Once you have your survival kit ready to go, I'll be here waiting. Hello there! Welcome back! I'm glad you have your survival kit ready to go, and I'm so excited to get started in just a few minutes. When we go on adventures together, it's important to know your adventure companions. And today, I'm taking along my adventure companion, the harp. The harp is a large instrument with a lot of strings. The harp is about 6 feet tall, and it has a column, a neck, and a soundboard. All these strings are pretty big in number, 47 to be exact. They go from the lowest string all the way down here to the highest string all the way up here. The harp also has 7 pedals along the base of the harp. The pedals allow us to change how the strings sound. So if I play my pedal like this, and then I move the pedal lower with my foot, you can hear the strings getting higher as I change the pedal. The harp is going to be on our adventure today, and I'd like to make sure that you remember a few important things about our companion. So, I'm going to quiz you in just a second. Are you ready? Let's go! Hey there! It's time to quiz your knowledge of our musical companion, the harp. Do you remember how many strings there are on the harp? That's right! There are 47 strings. Here's the next question. The harp has 7 blank. Can you fill in the blank? That's right! The harp has 7 pedals. Good job! Our last question before we take off on our adventure. Do you remember what is this part of the harp? That's a tricky one, but if you guessed that this part of the harp is the neck, then you got it correct. Great job! I'm glad we all know each other so well. Now grab that survival kit and let's get exploring. Do you have your survival kit? Time to put that into action. On this journey, we're going to encounter all sorts of weather, challenges, and maybe even some unexpected creatures. It's your job as explorers to get us through safely, and it will be my job as your guide to lead us on this journey. I'll be playing a piece on my companion, the harp, called Song in the Night. And you need to listen carefully for cues on when to use those tools in your survival kit. The first thing you need to listen for is called a glissando. Can everyone say that with me? Glissando. Good job! A glissando is when I strum my hands up and down the harp like this. To me, a glissando sounds a lot like rain. So if you hear a glissando in this piece, you're going to need your raincoat. Put that raincoat on and make sure that you stay dry. The next thing you need to listen for is guitar sounds. Guitar sounds are played low at the soundboard on the harp like this. Doesn't that sound like a guitar? When you hear guitar sounds, I want you to use your flashlight because there could be some buried treasure about. Third, you need to listen for a harmonic. Again, say it with me. Harmonic. Great job. A harmonic is when I play the string by cupping my hands like this. And it sounds a little bit different and also one octave higher. These also are sometimes referred to as bell sounds. When you hear a harmonic in this piece, I want you to use those binoculars, magnifying glass, or sunglasses to see what might be making that sound off in the distance. Next, I want to show you gushing chords. A gushing chord on the harp is similar to a glissando, but I'll play it really fast like this. If you hear a gushing chord, there could be a crazy animal about. Use your pots and pans, spoons, or noisemaker device to ward off any danger ahead. Uh-oh, is that a hailstorm? Oh my goodness, we actually have an effect on the harp that's called the falling hail effect. It's when I play the harp with the backs of my nails and it creates a sound like this. I almost can see the hail hitting the pavement. If you hear the falling hail effect, take out that umbrella because it could be a difficult storm ahead. Good listening, you guys. There's two more things you want to listen for, and I want to explain them to you. There is an effect on the harp called the whisper tone. The whisper tone is created by swiping my nail up a lower string, and you have to listen carefully for this one because it's a bit quiet. That's the whisper tone. And if you hear the whisper tone, you better duck because there could be something flying right above your head and you don't want it to hit you. Last but not least, sometimes we get tired of playing the strings all together on the harp and we like to use it as a percussion instrument. We do this by playing tympanic sounds, like the timpani drum in the big orchestra. When we play tympanic sounds, it could sound like this, or with our fingertips like this. If you hear tympanic sounds, I want you to put your hand around your ear like this and listen out. There could be a woodpecker nearby or some other magical creature. These are all a lot of things to listen for, so I want to practice with you guys. We're going to do a test adventure and I'm going to play an excerpt of this song, and when you hear these special effects, I want you to use that survival kit. Are you ready? Let's give it a try before we hear the whole piece. our explorers are ready and equipped for this adventure. It could be a wild ride, so I'm so glad I have you and the harp with me. I hope you enjoy playing along with Song in the Night for the harp. We made it! I hope you guys have enjoyed taking this adventure with me today, and I certainly enjoyed taking it with you today. For more videos on the harp, or if you're interested in learning more about the instrument or maybe playing it yourself, feel free to contact me at my email below or my website. It's been so fun to be with you all, and I can't wait to hear from you. Thanks so much, and see you next time.